Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Vlogmas video. I'm not sure what day it is today of Vlogmas because I'm trying to like pre-film some of the non-vloggy content. And yeah, so today we're going to do like a speed reviews of all the products that I recently tried. And yeah, let's get into it. I tried the got to be glue, to lay my wig, but I kind of remember why I don't like it now. It doesn't work very well. But anyway, let's get into it. I did use some of the products that I'm going to talk about on my face today, and I didn't put on any lashes because I just wasn't feeling in the mood for it. And yeah, I just wanted to do something very basic, very simple, very cutesy. And yeah, so I don't have a lot of products to talk about today because I haven't been trying out a lot of makeup products as of late, because I don't know if you've seen in any of like my vlogs where I spoke about how I've been like highly like really demotivated in terms of like makeup content and in creating makeup content, and also in just like trying out new makeup products. And it's been like, I don't know, it's kind of just been making me a bit like sad because I genuinely truly do love makeup and I love creating makeup content and playing with makeup and trying out new products, but I just lately haven't felt like wanting to do any of those things. But anyway, so the products that I have here today aren't a lot, but I really just wanted to like try and get into the swing of things again and try to like get back into it. So I thought maybe just talking about makeup for a couple of minutes would help with that. I feel like maybe I might have gotten a few products, but yeah, I think I probably should have watched one of my previous videos and seen what was the last thing I talked about, but it's fine. Let's just keep it moving for now. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Catrice Cosmetics the Vitamin C Fresh Glow Primer. Now I really do like this primer. Okay, it's not that I like it, but there's really nothing wrong with it, but I find that a little goes a long way because it takes forever to blend in. Like if you put a little bit of it, can you see like the type of like pasty thing it has on it, and it takes forever for you to blend it in. A little goes a long way. Do I find it to be like, does it feel, do I think it gives like an extreme amount of glow? I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I mean, it's okay. I can use it. It isn't bad. And I mean, it does say it has like vitamin C in it, but yeah, I think it's just one of those skincare benefits that you don't really get to see because you just layer all of these products and you don't use it every single day. So I mean, it's okay. I think it's okay. It's just okay. I'm not obsessed with it, but I also don't like hate it. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think this is fine. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the Essence Poreless Partner Primer. This is meant to be mattifying and blurring. This is mattifying, but I don't think it's very blurring. It says it won't clog your pores. I don't know about that because I don't use it often enough to know if it is what has been clogging my pores or not. But like I said, there's just some like, okay, this is like clear. I don't know why I just put on my, this is like clear, and this blends in a lot easier than the Catrice one and a lot quicker, and my hands are pretty moisturized, so I feel like, yeah, but it's okay. It is mattifying, but I honestly don't find it very blurring. It's not one of my favorite poreless primers. It's okay. I mean, I use it, but I'm not really obsessed with it. I really don't think I like this all that much actually. So yeah, the next thing is the Essence the Magic Filter Glow Booster, and I love this. Okay, I'll just put it on my, I absolutely love this. It's really close to like my skin tone, so it makes it really perfect for it to just blend into my skin without like looking like I have anything on. It's not meant to give you like a tint. It's meant to be very clear, but I absolutely love this. I use it sometimes when I don't have makeup on my skin, and I'm obsessed with it. I really love it. I use it all the time. I use it under my makeup. I use it when I don't have makeup on, like I said, and it does give me a glow. Okay, I love the glow that it gives my skin, and I don't necessarily think I find the glow to last very well, but it does give my skin glow for long enough. For long enough. So I absolutely love this, and like it says here, healthy glow. It definitely gives my skin that healthy glow, and I love this. I really do love this. Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this one is the matte one. I feel like with a lot of these products, I feel like I've spoken about them in like previous videos where I've like been trying them out, but I just wanted to give you like final reviews on everything, like, you know. And this is okay. It is matte, but I don't find it to be too mattifying, and there's really nothing wrong with this, but it also isn't like my favorite. I don't know. I don't find it mattifying like drying. I find it mattifying like a healthy type of matte. I don't think it's drying at all. It's what I have on today, and I really like it. I don't have any complaints about it, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's my favorite, but I do really like it. And this shade on me, love it. My mom actually stole this. I had to get it from her. She took this, and I just need to buy myself another one because this isn't mine anymore. She stole it from me. But yeah, so I'm guessing my mom really does like this as well. And yeah, the next product is the Essence Skin Tint Hydrating Natural Finish foundation. Well, not foundation, but like skin tint. It says light to medium coverage. The shade match, first of all, let's start there. The shade on me, this is definitely not my shade. I needed to have gone a couple of shades darker than this, but this is it does give a light to medium coverage, but I don't think I like this at all. I don't think I like this at all. I didn't find this to be, it says here that this is a lightweight. I didn't think this was very lightweight. I felt like it gave light to medium coverage, but on the lower side of medium even. But then I had to keep like, to build up the coverage, I had to keep applying more, and it just wasn't giving me lightweight. I have like foundations or like skin tints where when I keep applying more to add coverage to it, it still feels very lightweight. This doesn't do that. It starts to feel heavy, and the coverage still isn't all that good. And I'm just like, no, I don't like this. I don't really have much to say apart from the fact that I don't like this and that the shade is just like completely off. I considered getting it in my shade, but I really don't like this. So I'm like, do I really need to do that? I think the answer is no. But there's an Essence foundation that I want to try out. It's something about skin, something. I'll just put it up here. I want to try that one out next, and hopefully I like that one a lot better because I haven't had the best of luck with Essence foundations. And that's sad because I really do like Essence, and I use Essence often because it's so affordable, like extremely affordable. But I haven't had the best of luck with their foundations, and I don't know. And the next product is the Wet n Wild, the Megalast Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. This concealer is definitely full coverage. I have it in another shade which is lighter. The only problem that I have with this is the shade between the one that comes before this one and this one. There could have been like 1 or 2 shades in between that, but yeah. So that is the one complaint that I have. The shades, the variety in the shades isn't all that great, but I don't have an issue with this one. It is very full coverage. It is very creamy. I don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite. It is nice and creamy. It doesn't like, you know, like those foundations where when you put them on your face they just don't want to budge as soon as you apply them. No, this one gives you a little bit of working time. It gives you a little bit of time to like work with it, you know? So yeah, like I said, it isn't my all-time favorite, but I honestly, apart from the shades, I don't really have much to say about it. It's like, it's good. It's good and I really like it, but that's about it. I feel like I'm being so hard on some of these products because I cannot tell you what's wrong with them, but I'm also like, it's just not my favorite. And I think it's because I'm like so picky with like my favorites, because I know my favorites and I know how like it's not even just about just the products themselves also, but like how they make me feel and how I feel when I put them on, you know? It's kind of like when you're reading books and you're like, this book is so good, but I can't give it 5 stars. I need to give it 4 or 4.5. It's just one of those things. Like, I can't give it the full 5 stars, but I also can't tell you what's necessarily wrong with it. It's just one of those things. They're like good, but they're not great. But anyway, this is technically like this is technically like an honorary mention because I have tried the Yardley London loose powder. Apparently they just changed the packaging of it and it could just all be in my mind. But I do feel like this one is the same old formula and I absolutely love this powder. This is my favorite powder. I use it all the time because I have found so many powders that just didn't work for me. I always go right back to this powder. But I tried this one out a couple of times and I was like, it's definitely the old formula in my opinion. And then I just went back to my old one just to try and finish that one. I'm almost done with it. But yeah, the few times that I've tried this, it felt exactly like the old formula. And I'm happy about that because for a hot minute, I couldn't find it in stores and I started panicking. But it's literally just this one, just repackaged. But anyway, so yeah, love her. The next product is the Essence All Day Matte Fixing Compact Powder. This isn't new. I've had this, okay, and I've had this for a couple of years actually, and I didn't like this. But I see so many people that are like, this is absolutely amazing. You need this, you need this. I love this. And I didn't understand the hype around it before. So I tried it one day, you know, recently, obviously. And I loved it. I was absolutely obsessed with it. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I just didn't know how to do makeup back then. And then I tried it a second time, and then I tried it the third time, and then I tried it the fourth time. And then I was like, well, maybe the first time was just like beginner's luck because every time after that I've used it, I hated it. I hated what it did for my face. Because I tried it and I was like, maybe I put on too much today. Then I tried it again and like, maybe I put on too little. But every which way I tried to make this work after that first initial time, it wasn't working. So I think I'm never gonna touch this ever again. But I've had this for like a hot minute. You can see it's like even broken and whatnot, and just it didn't work for me. But I'm glad that so many people like it. I love that for you. And the thing with makeup is it doesn't have to work for everybody, you know? We can all love different things and that's okay. That's perfect. But the hype just isn't for me when it comes to this one, but that's okay. The next product is the Essence Blush Crush blush. I wanted this one to be exactly like the blush one, and I don't know, maybe the problem is the shade, but I use it today and it's not, can you see how pigmented it looks on the pan? But on my face it's not giving the same type of pigment. Like, it's lightly pigmented and I don't find it to be very buildable. That's the issue with me. Like, I try and build it up and it still does very little. So I'm not obsessed with this one. I don't hate it, but I'm not obsessed. I feel like the formula isn't the same as the blush, and that's sad because that one's no longer available. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I will continue to use it, but I'll still continue to use the blush, and that's still like my favorite. That's still in my go-to makeup bag. Yeah, the last two products that I'm going to talk about, this is the Essence the Call Me Queen Dramatic False Lash Effect Mascara, and I really like this mascara. It's the one that I have on today. I feel like it makes my lashes look longer, it makes my lashes look fuller. It definitely gives that false lash effect on my lashes in particular, because I barely have any lashes, and my lashes are like really curled. So I feel like they really help in like making them kind of like elongate them a little bit. But yes, so I really do like this mascara for that purpose. But when I tell you, she is a liquidy. She is a liquidy girl. Like, the wand is okay. I don't really mind the wand, but it takes forever to dry. Like, if you have 6 million years to wait for your mascara to dry, I highly recommend this. But if you're like the type of person, like, I feel like you can't use this if you're going, like, if in a hurry, because it will take forever to dry. And even before you need to put on like a second layer, like a second coat or third coat, you need to wait for like infinity and beyond, okay? Because it takes forever to dry. That's my only qualm with it. It takes forever to dry. It's really liquidy, so it's easy for it to get messy. Yeah, so I really have to be very careful when I use this, but the end results are definitely worth it in my opinion. And the last product that I have to talk about is the Essence the Slim Stick Long Lasting Lipstick. I thought this was gonna be matte because I love me a matte lipstick. I thought this was gonna be matte, but she's not matte. And I don't know how I feel about that. She's not matte. And I mean, the shade is okay, but this shade is Chocoholic. And even if you can look at this, does this not give you like brown? But this isn't like brown. It's like a pinky brown. It looks like a brown with like a pink undertone to it. I feel like that this looks a lot similar to what I have on my lips right now, as opposed to a brown. So because of that, the shade, I feel like the shade is a little misleading, especially the name of the shade and the fact that this looks very brown. The outside of it looks very brown. Like, it's not true to color, I feel, you know. And another thing about this is it's not matte. It gives like a satiny type of feel, and those aren't my favorite lipsticks. I feel like they just get all over the place, and they're not like opaque. Like, they give like not very coveragey. Not very coveragey. They're just not opaque, you know? And I really like matte lipsticks. I like how just like they stay on my lips and they're very long lasting. I don't find this to be long lasting, and I wanted this to be a matte lipstick, and it's not. The formula isn't bad, but I'm not a fan of this type of formula. But if you like the satiny type of feel, the type that kind of gives like semi matte but isn't matte, I think you might like this, because the formula is not bad. The formula is good, just it's not the type of lipstick that I particularly like. So yes guys, those are all the products that I tried recently, and hopefully soon I can get back into the swing of doing my makeup, you know? Like I said, I haven't really been feeling in the mood to try out new products and like experiment with makeup the way I usually do. A lot's just been happening. Life's been kind of lifing, and I'm just trying to deal with life as best I can. But I mean, makeup is therapy for me. So the fact that I'm not able to get to a space where I want to be creating content and I want to be like creating makeup related content specifically says a lot. But I'm also in this, I think also maybe I'm trying to juggle YouTube, and I'm trying to like juggle reading, and I'm also like just trying to juggle other things in my life that I kind of have to do. So yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge, but we push through, honey. We try, okay? So yeah, that is all from me today. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this speed reviews, this quick whether or not you need these products and how I feel about them. These are like my final reviews on these after I've tried them a couple of times and for a longer period of time. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.